I'm so scared of this music. It's really terrifying me.
Ah.
Mm.
Hey there, folks. Welcome back to Dead of the Brain 2, Episode 2. So Dead of the Brain 2, Return of the Nightmare, Episode 2, Return of the Scream. Ah.
Instead of the 2 Brain 2, Episode 2 of the 2.
Last we left off, Sheila left, and as soon as she
Wait,
went out the door...
is it Episode 2 of the Brain? Is that what's happening?
Episode 2 of the Brain. Sheila is screaming, and we don't know why. She went out the door.
Sheila, what's wrong?
She did all this?
Jeez, Sheila. Well, I knew that you were disappointed that Terry hadn't asked Lynn out, but... Terry? Lynn, I guess we're never going to find out how Terry would have spoken.
Cool.
Hey, maybe zombie Terry could be coming.
Could
Here
be.
you go. Are you okay? What happened?
I don't know. When I came down...
Oh, the new seat covers, huh? Is he dead?
I
hope so. God, I hope he's not alive when his body's twisted like that.
And brains are literally leaking out.
Sheila, why did you do this?
Are Terry and Lynn dead?
Oh, what did I just ask you? Oh, it's been so bad.
What a thing.
The two of them had left my room about 10 minutes ago, so maybe they were waiting for that moment.
Oh, maybe whoever killed them thought it was us because they can't tell people apart. Were you two being targeted?
By you two, I guess I mean us two? I don't know, but at least from our perspective, Terry and Lynn aren't the kind of people who would make others hate them.
No, she was apparently talking to the bodies.
Yeah, but from our perspective, I guess. We don't know, but we don't know. They could be war criminals for all we know.
That's right.
Damn it! Who the hell did this to those two?
Should I call the police?
What's stinging the boys? Wait. I want to investigate the scene a bit. If we can find anything that could lead us to the culprit, we will be interfering in a police investigation.
I just need to get my fingerprints all over everything. And get blood all over myself before the cops show up. Nothing can go wrong with that.
There was only one cop that we met in the previous game, and that wasn't really a good guy.
It's dangerous. We better leave it to the police. Besides, if someone else were to see us here, they'd mistake us for the culprit.
And now, to our surprise, a choice appears on screen, and it's investigate or think. I'll never forgive whoever put my best friend through this. Plus, not many people come into places like this. No one will notice if you cause a little trouble.
Oh, Sheila had to take off. All right, we got some lookies, splatters, bodies.
Check out the blue-haired body of dead lady, and check out Terry's head.
She's blonde.
Oh, whatever that blue stuff is by her butt, I thought that was okay.
That's where they keep the garbage bag in the whole of the apartment. Of course, the most important thing to check out is probably this distance over here.
I think this is one of those like outdoor hallways, though. I don't think that's that weird. But then again, I thought that blue stuff was her hair. So there's a main road up there, but it's so dark that it's almost impossible to see what's happening here from the other side.
Why'd the chicken cross the road? To see into Cole's apartment.
Are we sure that's brains dripping out of Terry's head, and it's not his red baseball cap that says Fatal Fury on it?
We can find out.
So this is Terry. He looks terrified and terrified. What on earth did he see?
Terry's eyes are scary.
That's a lot of bleeding. Normally, just this amount would be enough to kill you from excessive bleeding.
Now, this is what I call bleeding. 3.
Normally, just this amount would be enough to kill you from excessive bleeding. And in that one respect, this is a normal situation.
Do you have any scars anywhere?
You should know. It looks like there's damage to the head. Maybe he got hit against a wall or something. The blood hasn't clotted yet. Lazy frickin' blood.
It's only been about 10 minutes since they left the room, but it's still strange.
How could they have been murdered this violently without making any noise? What? I mean, what?
Wouldn't someone normally scream for help after being killed so many times?
Good point. After 1 or 2 times being murdered, you'd think they'd start asking for help. Now that you mention it, if you shout in a quiet place like this, we'll definitely hear you.
But there was no screaming or any other loud sounds.
Thought for a second that said local noise, which really threw me off. But I'm finding my own translation errors that aren't even there. There's more than one culprit here.
Why?
You know what? Never mind. I can't prove that at all. Even if they were caught off guard, the other one would definitely have made a sound, right? If they both died without making a sound, the only thing that can be thought of is that they were both attacked at the same time. Not bad logic. I'll give him that one. It seems like a lie that we were having such a fun conversation just now. It was a lie because you demanded radio music to assuage your boredom. I'm maintaining hope Sheila's going to live this. I really did. Like, the lack of pictures of her in the thumbnails made me think she, like, dies in Act 1.
Maybe she's constantly over Cole's shoulder. That's why you don't
Could
see
be,
her.
yeah.
She's got the Cole's shoulder.
I think she's going to be our Percy the Persimmon. Like, every so often she'll be like, Cole, I dropped all of our inventory. The culprit must have escaped. Never mind, that's your line, I'm sorry.
The culprit must have escaped over there.
You mean in World War I Europe? I'm sure it's him. The wall behind him isn't low enough to climb. But if he runs into the main street, it'll be hard to catch him.
The main street is bustling, even at night.
One of us even remotely worried this might be zombies? It doesn't seem like it, does it?
Yeah, well, they didn't eat the brains.
Good point, good point. That's Rin lying there. But she's a girl, you know? You should go easy on her. Murder Terry as brutally as you like.
The killer had intended to kill them both from the beginning. Otherwise, he wouldn't have done something so horrible. Oh, don't forget, we gotta look at the splatter before it accidentally...
Yeah, nobody ever, like, goes berserk and loses their composure while murdering.
Yeah.
The only people who use this alley... Well, that doesn't disprove her point at all, never mind. The only people who use this alley are the people who live in my apartment. Namely, you and me! Besides, common sense would suggest... Actually, she doesn't live there. Common sense would suggest that no one would willingly go into a creepy alley in the middle of the night like this.
Well,
Really?
I guess we know why this is such a cheap apartment now.
I notice a lot of notices on the walls. Notice, notice, notice. I don't think anyone would notice them in a place like this, a place full of notices. I notice and notice and notice and notice.
So, like, this is the whole wall we're looking at, I guess, because the nose is over here, but...
Yeah, we're not really looking at the blood splatter, it doesn't seem like. Even during the day, it's dimly lit here, in the shadows of the buildings. It's pitch black from the main street, so no one can see us. So, no matter what happens here, there's no chance of being seen.
Originally, he was going to use that for something fun, but now this has happened instead.
Especially in the middle of the night, like this. I really needed a Sheila line there. There are traces of what appear to be bloodstains from the two men around the area. It's a very graphic scene. Roll on.
Oh, that one's repeating now. Are you repeating now? Yes, you are. Okay.
Yep. It's like a lie.
Lynn, things were going so well with Terry.
Weren't we just saying they weren't? I mean, that's right. Now that I think about it, I feel sorry for him.
No, I think it was going well, and Cole is just so dense he never noticed.
Yeah, I think you're right. Like he is pretty dense though. He's like, oh, you know what? Now that I realize he's been murdered, I suppose I should feel bad about this situation. It just occurred to me now.
Why didn't Terry let me know he was dating that girl we keep going on double dates with?
I just thought they really liked seeing movies and they really liked that diner and they really liked making out. Like they both felt the need to help moisturize each other's lips. There doesn't seem to be any sign of any assault or theft. Whoa, there's signs of assault.
I think he's talking about another type of assault. No way. I don't think Terry would be fooled if Lynn was attacked. Besides, if someone was attacking him, he would call for help.
If someone was attacking her, he would stroke his chin going, I don't know. It seems like you're attacking her. I mean, I don't know.
He was doing so good, but then he used pink instead.
Oh. He went for Rising Taku when he should have gone for Bust Wolf. So he lost the fight with zombies. That's true. The killer's intent is clearly to kill. Good line.
That would be an amazing... If there was a movie called The Killer's Intent and somebody said that in the movie, I would just die. They will have murdered me through the movie.
The Killer's Intent was a popular movie, but then The Killer's Intent 2, clearly to kill. Intent of the Killer 2.
Cole, I've been wondering for a while now. What are those dots on the ground? Nanomachines.
To come right out with some mopping. Well, maybe it's moss or something. I've heard that there's a type of moss that glows in the dark. Not that that's glowing in the dark. I'm kind of off topic.
No.
If it's not moss, then what is it? Let's see.
How's it going? Do you smell something? She's Ray from Ghostbusters.
She just let one rip.
Listen. Do you smell something?
I don't remember there being a character named Ray in Ghostbusters. There were those 4 women. This is it. Sorry, I'm not gonna... They ruined my childhood. Female Ghostbusters.
What's wrong? You look scary.
It's a resuscitation drug.
Oh, quick, use it on them. Oh, wait, no,
anywhere.
don't. It makes them zombies. You're kidding, right?
Yeah, it was probably kind of tasteless, though. As you reminded me earlier, our good friend Doc Brown died. I mean, that's right.
Yeah, they're going to have to take him off the air for a couple days.
He's still not back in my... Yeah, I still can't watch The Cole Show without going to YouTube in my area. That's right. It smells a little strong, but this is the same one Doc made 2 years ago. I remember it clearly.
What? Why? Why is something like that here?
I don't know. Wait a minute. These two can't be... Lynn and Terry.
Stop it, Cole. That's a lie. The incident is over now. We're the only 2 people who know about the resurrection medicine for Cougar-san, right? And probably Terry a little bit.
For some reason, we didn't tell any authorities about it. That seems kind of dumb.
Yeah. Hey, why are you the only 2 people alive in this town full of dead people? What did you do? Oh, no. They just died by accident on their own. Don't worry about it. The guns had nothing to do with it.
Also, this lab full of, like, weird equipment.
Yeah. This government lab that clearly was also researching.
I would reference the zombie robot police officer, but apparently his corpse was recovered by somebody else. That's right. It's true that 2 years ago, I defeated a ghoul. Exposition time, folks. And there was no one left who knew anything about the resurrection potion. So, then why is that potion here?
I do like that because his name is Ghoul, the game keeps thinking it's just like a ghoul and not a guy named Ghoul. I don't know. Why is there a resuscitation drug here? Oh, this isn't a punchline.
I just like she. It's a good thing for her that they didn't fly to Canada and have this conversation because green slime would have totally poured down on her head. Looks like Rin has been killed in the head after all.
Killed in the head too. The nightmare continues.
Insane in the brain.
Why resuscitation potion now? Recitation.
The recitation potion. It's really good for your diction. I don't know. It's one of those diction enhancing drugs. It's supposed to give you naturally larger diction. I don't know, but it means there was someone other than us who knew about the resuscitation drug.
Look, I just have a problem pronouncing very common drug names. Is the culprit a ghost?
No, just a ghost. Maybe. Otherwise, he wouldn't have bitten your head off. I think the culprit may be the Undertaker. I keep wanting to make him go the Undertaker, but that was Teddy Long. Michael Cole would then go, oh my. Sorry.
If the spirits have left here, people on the main street will be panicking.
That's true. But if they haven't, we will be framed for this murder. From here, it looks like the main street is the same as always. No one seems to notice the ghost.
Now, at first, I thought she was actually saying, like, when she said ghost, she meant something like how'd they get away so easily? Were they a ghost? Like,
yeah.
But no, it turns out I think they're trying to say zombies.
Maybe they're
ones that hop along now.
Oh God, the Chinese zombies? No. Maybe the thing is that she thinks that everyone should be able to see the visible ghosts of the two murder victims.
Okay, that's the repeat. So we're down to looking at this thing.
But she said, "Is the culprit a ghost?" There's new stuff. There's new stuff. You just skip.
No, that's literally what we just did.
Okay.
Look. Is the culprit a ghost? Is the culprit a ghost?
Oh, maybe I was
probably. Otherwise, it wouldn't have bitten your head off.
Okay, got it.
Now this part's new.
If the townspeople saw a ghost, they'd probably panic first.
That's true, but I can still hear the traffic, and the main road is the same as usual.
Sure, this is new. Maybe it is.
Nope. There we go. All right, so one of these things must have something new now. It's probably Terry's head. What are you gonna do?
Apparently freeze the game. Let me examine your head.
Japanese pronouns are hard for translators. You mean his head, right?
Why would I want to do that? It's all gross. I thought so. Her whole hair was torn out.
What a thing.
That was actually gendered thing, but the translator's having a hard time with it. You're right. Unless you've been injured that badly, you wouldn't be bleeding this badly.
Is it being nibbled at?
You're right. Unless you've been injured that badly, you wouldn't be getting nibbled at this badly.
Hmm?
Like she worried about maggots or something?
I think she means, was it nibbled at? Culprit is not a ghost. Oh.
Sheila, take a good look at this wall. Let it haunt your memories forever. There are traces of the resuscitation drug, here and there.
Don't you look at my wall.
Hither
That's
and
the only one I got. Why is there so much of it?
This wall. Oh.
Resuscitation drugs are originally injected into the body, right?
I'm not that put out by the resuscitation drug, but the volume's not what I expected. If the opponent is a spirit, there's a reason. If the spirit has been exposed to a large amount of resuscitation drugs, just walking will cause it to leak out little by little, like this.
Is this... Nope. No, it's call still.
Is this a trap to call me out? Like the phone call upstairs?
Huh? Are you talking about phones again?
I am. My friend was killed by a ghost right in front of the apartment I live in. And he left a trail of these reanimators behind.
Just copies of the Reanimator.
No, like this is the various Reanimator films in the Reanimator franchise. Like 4 of them, I think.
You're overthinking it. Cole discovered this when he was investigating to find clues about the culprit. If he had called the police from the beginning, they wouldn't have found out. You're overthinking it just the right amount.
Well, yeah.
Cole's overthinking it.
I guess I should have called the cops. Dots.
Cole?
Sheila, I have a favor to ask of you. I've always wanted to see you in a French maid costume.
No.
Please. I can't sit still either. Not until my French maid fantasies are fulfilled.
But tomorrow is our first trip, right? We've already bought the tickets. I got a new bag. I don't care that our two best friends just got murdered outside our door and there's going to be a police investigation. We got to go to Canada like nothing's wrong. No one will suspect a thing.
You know, if you got a whole point about that maybe we should get out of the country now thing. Sheila, please understand, I'm a magic man. Doc saved me during the incident 2 years ago, which he also caused. That's why I'm still alive, although I would also be alive if Doc hadn't invented a zombie serum. I feel so sorry for Doc, who would have died if I had continued doing nothing. Wait, what?
I think he's trying to say Doc died because of him.
He would have died if I'd continued doing nothing, but he would have died and been a zombie rather than being dead. So, yeah. I don't know who it is, but as long as I know that someone is using the resuscitation drug created through Doc's research, I can't just sit back and do something. Obviously, that was meant to be do nothing. But I like the idea that if this was someone else's zombie drug, I would be kind of nonplussed.
Yeah.
Besides, if I leave it like this, the damage will only increase, and I'd feel bad for Terry and Lynn, who congratulated me.
Tut, tut, tut.
Sheila, please, can you bring me that gun?
Oh, what, this?
Like this?
You don't have to say it. I think I know Cole's personality better than anyone. I'll get the gun. Hold on.
Even though he said that, I'm sure Sheila wanted him to stop. But even I can't back down after seeing what's happened so far. I, Cole, known for backing down in the face of zombie epidemics.
I have 3 bullets, so don't get caught by the police if I shoot something strange. Oh, wait. I have 3 bullets, so I don't get caught by the police if I shoot something strange? Yes, a gun.
Oh, she is our Percy. She's going to hold our inventory. Thank you. Hold on. I'll be right back. Raw rolls on. I came out into the main street, but there didn't seem to be any ghosts anywhere. Oh, it's a typical episode of Ghost Hunter. We spent the entire episode waiting for ghosts, and then none showed up.
Park VCR.
Music's gotten intense, man.
What else do we got in the back here? Around here. SRS. SNG.
I can't really read this. Something looks like it says looks like it says
BURG,
Conan or something.
Just Berg, not Burger. Berg. Get your Berg here.
Well, what's the sign to the left of it say?
Clean?
Ah, it's Cleanburg, the cleanest city in town. Wait, what?
We got Mert here. It's like a Mart, but it's a Mert.
It's Mert and Bernie.
All right, so we're on to a new. Well, how many things do we look at here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, there's a lot of stuff to look at here. So next time we come back, folks, we'll be investigating the street.
Taking it to the streets. Hey, you.